he needs the grill to be at. I can go out and lower it if you want.
Okay.
All right, I'll ask when it gets on.
So you don't have to keep on going in and out. I'll do it for you. Just let me know.
Okay.
Hello, Mary. Hello, everybody else.
Mary, me now first.
Katie on ours said Kayla was first. You were second with Mary. Sorry. Was deciding if he was doing it outside, so we'll see how it goes. Outside or inside? He's inside. I told the people to take bets because you told me you might be outside.
Oh, you know, I was going to be, and it's a little windy right now.
Yeah.
And all you're going to hear is.
You finally got the win that we had the last couple of days. We lost like six trees the other day.
Get out.
Yeah, it's been crazy over the last like 3 days.
Hey, Mr. Donnelly, Papa's on the phone. Hey, Nicolette.
He made sure he followed about 10 minutes before the show. He's checking in on us.
Okay. Nicolette, would you just rob a bank? What were you?
Yeah, you know.
She woke up with a sore throat. We're confident it's not COVID, but she's staying safe.
Okay.
Yeah. I've seen her tonsils. We're pretty positive it's tonsillitis. She sent me a nice picture before I came over.
Okay, well, that's better than having the others. So.
Yeah, exactly.
A little warm tea, some honey and lemon. That should help avoid.
That'll do it.
It does it. Or a shot of whiskey.
No. We were drinking tequila.
Because you can't hurt.
I drank some tequila yesterday, but apparently it didn't help keep her safe.
Well, yeah. Well, maybe you need a little more there, big dog.
We tried. What are you drinking? You got wine over there?
Nah, you know, I'm trying to cut back. Not that I drink a lot anyway. Just got some water or straight vodka. No, it's just water.
Yeah. That's a lot of vodka.
It's so hot. It's hot. Yeah, sure.
It's
water.
We did a Zoom call for my aunt's birthday a couple weeks ago, and while my grandmother was on the line, everybody was showing what beers they were drinking and what wines. And my grandmother was drinking. Memmy was drinking a big glass of water, but she kept saying like, "More vodka for me."
She should have fell off the chair. At the end.
Like, yeah, but then we'd all have to rush over there and make sure she was okay.
Yeah, you know, after a court, you shouldn't be driving or using heavy equipment.
Well, luckily, I don't think many people are driving these days.
That's the only good thing.
Yeah.
All the idiots are off the road.
I smartened up. Our pan is hot because I know most weeks I'm sitting here waiting. Pan's hot. Pan's hot. Grill's on. We're good.
What do you need the pan for?
Are we not? I thought you said we were sauteing some peppers and things.
No.
Oh,
okay. They're raw.
Then it's off.
No, I was going to say, what I was saying was, if we weren't going to use the barbecue, then we would do it all, you know.
Gotcha. Yeah, when I called you earlier, I asked you because when you said it was cut into strips, I didn't know if we wanted like quarters, like when we grilled stuff last time we were in Hawaii, or if this was like thin. But I didn't.
Yeah, we're going to fall in the hole. No, we're going to leave those raw today.
Okay, awesome.
And we have asparagus and stuff. So are we all good? You want to?
We're good. Yeah, we got our. Let's flip me around. Got our spread here.
Nice.
We got a whole bunch of honey. Our vegetables are all cut. We got our lovely spiralizer because we couldn't find papaya.
Oh, wow. Nice.
So we got that moving. We're good to go. You tell us what we need.
Those are looking good. Well, the first thing we're going to do is just get a little mixing bowl.
Okay.
And we're gonna make the dressing. You're noisy.
Yeah, they're all stacked inside of each other. You think that's big enough?
Oh yeah. Perfect. Perfect size.
Okay.
You know, when I put together recipes in little sections, things that have to be made together. Some things can be made ahead of time. Some things are better made ahead of time, like dressings or some sauces that don't need heat.
Yeah,
that way
let it all kind of blend.
Yeah, because all the ingredients get to mingle, marry, get to know each other, you know, and it becomes a nice, smooth taste. So you don't bite it and go, "Ooh, that's heavy garlic." Yeah. No, you don't have to let it sit.
Where did all that jalapeno come from?
Where the heck did that come from? I do not know. And it just so happens we have jalapenos in that.
We do. Today. That's why I looked at it as I said it.
Yeah, you see how you are. We're going to start with the dressing. So you got a little vinegar.
Yep, rice wine vinegar.
So we're going to go with a rice wine vinegar. It's a little sweeter. Is that the seasoned one or the unseasoned?
I believe it's unseasoned.
Okay, so the unseasoned has still some sweetness because it's made from rice. The seasoned one that you'll see in the stores is good. It's great because you can just sprinkle that right onto a salad or onto a baked potato or toss it with pasta because it has a little sweetener and a little flavor in there, some ginger.
Yep.
So it's not overpowering. So you could use either one in this case because
Okay.
I don't want people to go, well, I only had that particular vinegar. You can go with apple cider for this one because it has a little sweetness as well. But I like the rice wine because it's pretty subtle. You know, it has a really nice little bite to it too, but it's not that heavy acidity that you would get with like a white wine vinegar or a red wine. Hey, Dan, you see somebody you know?
I'm laughing because Liam said hi and Mary immediately told him, shh, you're going to distract him. This is why Nicolette usually holds the iPad. I don't get to see what people are saying to me because otherwise I'm just like lifting them up and trying to read along.
That's okay. You haven't cut a finger off yet.
Nope, not yet.
So then
All
we're
right,
going to
so
go
we
with
got
a little
rice wine vinegar's in there.
vinegar, a little bit of olive oil
Olive oil.
or oil, whatever oil you got.
Yep. Olive oil.
Yep, place that right in.
Yep.
A little soy sauce. And you always got to be careful with soy. Yeah, put the soy in. Soy has a lot of salt in it, you know.
We love sodium rock.
Well, people like sodium. You need it when it's hot. But if you wanted to, they have low sodium soy sauces now. So it doesn't have that full salty taste, which soy does. A little bit of honey. You place some honey in there.
Ooh.
You know what any kind of honey.
Yeah, I'm trying to show you, but I also don't want to drip it all over the iPad.
Was it a raw honey? Was it?
Yeah, it's raw.
Oh, nice.
It's the good stuff.
Yes, nothing but the best.
Nicolette's mom she won't admit it, but she should have gone to school for culinary, so everything that she has in this kitchen is like the best of the best.
Well, you know what? And it is, it looks like it's got everything you need, which is great.
All right, honey's in there.
Okay. I'm going with some garlic powder and garlic powder and ginger powder.
Okay. Garlic powder.
And the reason I'm going with the powdered in there, because in some sauces or dressings, I don't need that much of the body of the ginger or chunks of garlic in there, because you'll have a tendency to bite into, like we said earlier, and you'll get a big chunk of garlic or whatever. So this is a kind of a light sauce dressing that will complement the dish that we're making. So I like going with the powder. It's a little, obviously, remember, just like with herbs that are dry, the spices, they're a little stronger, yeah.
I'm happy this time you didn't tell me I need to squeeze it out, because I know last time I added it too early.
Oh, no, that's okay. You're doing great. Yeah. And as we said, this is something you can make up ahead of time. In fact, I usually, when I make like a dressing or a sauce like this, I'll make like 4 times as much, because then I could use it for other things.
Yeah.
You know,
like
tomorrow.
The flavor of the week.
Yeah, exactly. So there's got mustard in it. What are you drinking tonight, by the way?
Another beer by Buttonwoods. It's called Berry Dreams. It's a sour. I went into my fridge and realized
it's sours.
Realized everything I had from Rhode Island is just sours. All my IPAs and other style beers are from Massachusetts. And I was like, well, I can't drink those on air if we're raising money for Rhode Island.
Right.
Which we didn't even talk about at the start of the show.
Oh, I know.
Call to
so
action.
Mustard. Got mustard going in.
Yep.
Is that a Dijon or what type?
Grey Poupon.
A Dijon style mustard, you know? But I mean, they got whole grain and all the other ones, but I like going with this particular dressing. I like going with the Dijon because it has a little more of a bite to it than a stone ground has more of a vinegary. This one has more of a heat bite to it, like a signature, like horseradish almost. So then we have sesame seed oil.
Yep.
Which is very strong. So you don't want, you want to follow the directions and the amount.
Yes, I do.
This is that nice little, like a Chinese chicken salad type dressing, right?
Excellent.
So you give it a mix, and then you have the sesame seeds go in last. And I don't know if you remember if I said use toasted. Did you use toasted or are they regular?
I think they were just raw Were they
It's
toasted?
okay. I mean, you could toast them up yourself if you wanted to, but in this dressing,
This is why the pan was hot rock for these kind of mistakes.
No, hot rock. Gotta get this up. So
Right.
they sell the toasted ones. They're real crunchy, and they work real well in this dish as well. But the raw ones they're fine. It's not like they're raw like you're eating something that's not good for you.
It's fine. Just like our papaya, it's okay that it's actually zucchini.
Exactly. Exactly. You know what?
Listen,
You have
it's
your
tough
cabinet.
times. Grocery stores don't have everything we need. Did I tell you
Oh,
too that the first two stores I went to,
right.
their fish counters were completely closed. There was like no one behind it, and there was just nothing in it. I was like, wow,
Yeah,
I
they're
did not
saying.
expect salmon to be so difficult to find.
Yeah, it's funny because here in San Diego, they're posting on the air that there's a big shortage of meat, chicken,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
poultry.
So
All those
those
items are.
orange.
And the prices have all gone up about 3% on
Yeah,
everything.
they said
Everything.
this was the largest climb in like the last 50 years.
Well, this is
So
the way I look at it. I don't think that it's costing them more to buy. They're just adding more on the sell. I think I told you I was in one of the big stores, and all the butter, all the different grades, everything was $5.99 a pound.
yeah,
And I know because I shop there, so
yeah,
I know I only pay $3.99.
yeah.
And now it's $5.99, so I refuse to buy it there. So I'm out in the back every morning churning my own butter.
There you go. Pick it up in your
Just
skill set.
just the cow gets a little pissed off at me. And I had to get the milk out first. So we have the
All right.
salad dressing is done. So the
Is that-
dressing, you can put that over to the side. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not, grab a little spoon and taste it. Always good to taste as you go. That way you can see if it needs a little something else. Sometimes a little sugar, a little salt, make it taste a little. Who wrote that? I can't read it on my phone.
I think it was
But
Chris,
you're
but
right.
it's pretty sweet. I'd say we're good.
Yeah, I mean, we put the little bit of honey in there. If you remember, if you were
Yep.
watching.
I was like, I remember.
No, we put a little bit of honey in there. And the soy has enough salt in there, so that will complement and give you that little salty bit
Yep.
for that dressing. So now I know we have all the other stuff ready. Why don't we prep the salmon,
Okay.
get it on the grill? Is it better for you guys to go to the grill and then come back in and then go back out again, or you just want me to do the other part here inside
Let's do it all.
and go outside once?
All right. Yeah, Nicolette's saying let's do it all inside first. The girl's right outside the door, but we can just stand up there. There's still plenty of light, so
Okay, yeah, well, it's probably a good time to go do it then. So you have the salmon out there?
the
Or
salmon
you want to
is
prep it? You want to
right
prep it in here? Yeah,
Yep.
let's take a peek at it.
Mhm.
On a lot of the grills, nowadays I like to put the fish on a piece of foil and put it on the grill.
Okay. Yeah, we got tinfoil. Good to
Oh,
go.
those beautiful.
I got us a
These
pound and a
guys-
half because the people we're with, we like to eat.
Oh, there you go. You have a skin on, Dan?
What was that?
Is the skin on?
The skin is on. Yep.
Okay. So
Not
when
bad.
we put it on the foil,
Yep.
some people like the skin. I do.
Yeah.
Most people don't. So if you put it onto the foil and then we put it on the grill, the skin will stick to the foil. And then when it's time to take it off with the spatula, the skin will stick and you can take the whole piece of
Filter
fish
it
off.
off. Awesome.
Yeah,
Let's
I
do
look
that.
nice. I mean, if you were going to want to keep the skin on and make it look, if you like it crunchy and all, I do.
Yeah.
You put a little oil on and then put the fish down so it won't stick
Okay.
as much. It always sticks a little.
Great.
So if you have a little bit of regular oil there, rub it onto the salmon. Not a lot, just enough to give it a coat.
Gonna put it over
And
here.
then put it on a nice good-sized piece of foil that can go right on the grill.
Got that.
And as we said, if you don't have your barbecue up and going yet,
No,
you
we
can do
do.
this in the house.
Okay. All right. So
I
we
know
put
you
it on
do.
high beforehand just to make sure.
Yeah, good. Good. The good thing is that you can do it inside in a pan. In fact, I like to sear it, so you can sear it on both sides.
Yeah.
It'll slow cook a little, so it's really moist inside. So we'll keep an eye on it outside.
I've been big into the sous vide game lately. I don't know how
Oh, are
often
you?
you do that, but that's like how I've been cooking most of my meals at home just for fun.
Oh, nice. I got a sous vide for my birthday.
They're great. You sous
So-
vide it, you cook it perfectly in the middle, and then you just quickly sear it on the outside, and all of a sudden you got a perfect steak.
I know. We're gonna have to do a sous vide night.
That
So,
works for
Dan,
me.
we also need the asparagus.
Yep.
And what we're going to do is we're going to grill those.
Okay.
So what I like
Are
to do is put
those
them on a
foil
plate.
as well, or are they going direct on?
No, right onto the grill. So
Okay.
what you can do is you can put them on a little plate, put a little bit of oil on there. I like to put a little salt and pepper on them. You don't have to mess with it later.
Yep.
Mise en place, your organization of ingredients before you start cooking, so everything's timed just right. Just a little, then you can massage it in there with a little salt and pepper.
Yep.
And I like putting them right on the grill and char them up. Oof. Oh, behave. Is that making you hungry?
I'm starving.
Are you?
A little
I
bit.
made a big pot of pea soup today, so I had leftover ham from Easter, the bone. Popped it in the fridge, in the freezer. There you go, Dan.
Salt and
Mr.
pepper.
Grinder.
Mix it on up.
Yeah, mix them up, and then you can head on out
All
to the
right,
barbecue grill.
Wash the oil off.
You got your tongs and your spatula.
Yep.
You're the man.
It's gonna be a quick 2 trips. Most of the stuff's inside, but
Now, folks, if you don't know why we're doing this, this is
yes,
a
that's the time.
fundraiser
Call to action.
for the Hospitality Workers Fund.
Yes, the
There we
Rhode Island
go.
Hospitality Relief Fund.
That's it, the Relief Fund.
All money is going there to support the bartenders, chefs, line cooks, waiters, all that good stuff.
The busboys, the dishwashers, everything that makes a restaurant run. So what do you got on high heat or medium high right now?
We had it on high to get it going. It's right around 400 now.
That's perfect.
Awesome.
Put the salmon on.
Yep.
S'il vous plaît.
You got it.
And then leave room for your asparagus.
Yep.
In fact,
We're gonna lay them right on there, right?
yeah, exactly. So you can place them right on there, and there you go. The good thing about those, when they're done, you can take them right off.
Yeah.
To overcook. And they'll stay warm. They don't have to be.
These are, I don't know if you can tell, but these are some monstrous asparagus, so they
I
might take
just
a little
noticed.
longer than usual.
That's why I wanted you to put them on right now while you were cooking the salmon.
Yep.
If they were the smaller ones, they'd cook up in like 3 minutes. The salmon will be, done later on. You want to kind of time them.
Yep.
So that's good. So while that's going, do you want to go in there and make the next step, or do you want to? Because it's going to be on the grill for a little while.
Yeah, that should be fine. We have the other camera in there, right? We should be fine. You can leave that. Just do the DJI. It's just mixing stuff. Yeah, we're good. We'll leave that.
Okay.
Sorry, I was
So we'll
talking
go
to
on
Nicholas.
inside and get the other part going, because those will be okay on their own up there.
Yep.
So if you see flames, don't blame me.
Oh, Rock just did. Yep. Sorry, Nicolette was saying plug while we're doing it. Rhode Island Relief Fund. There's a link in the bio when the show ends. How much did we raise last week? We didn't beat. I was gonna say last week. I think we didn't beat the first week, but we did another like 120, 135 or so. So it was good.
Nice.
Every bit counts.
Fantastic. All right,
All
now
right.
we're going to the second part of the dish, or I should say a third part.
Yep.
Since we're on the third part. The one thing that, this recipe called for, but we're absent in the stores, was papaya.
Yes.
In fact, I asked for green papaya, which is not a non-ripened papaya. Usually they turn all yellowy orange when
I was
they're
really excited
ripe.
when you asked me that, because last week the hardest thing was finding a ripe pineapple. So when you said unripe, I was like, this is going to be the easiest thing on the list.
They'll be
And then it
everywhere.
and then it was
I just
not.
got a feeling a lot of that type of, as they call it, exotic fruit is not coming in from where it was coming from.
Yeah, yeah.
Because it's pretty perishable, once it starts turning. You got to buy it and eat it.
Yeah, like I
it's
told
a
you, for
lot
some
of-
reason every store had like 3 shelves worth of mangoes, but there was no papaya in there. So
Yeah, go figure, right?
who
So
knows?
we are doing a substitute on the fly.
Yep.
And the next thing, because of, if you've ever had green papaya, it doesn't have that full papaya taste, but it has kind of a neat little bite to it. And it's not just a little tangy, but it's a little crunchy. So
Yep.
it almost tastes like a zucchini. I mean, as close as you can get for a fruit to vegetable.
Okay.
So you have one of those little machines that
Yeah, we're just gonna do a
you
couple
can
more.
put spaghetti strips.
Yep.
Okay, so grind those up. Let's see what they look like.
Spiralize them there.
There you go. The spiralizer does a great job.
This
It
is
gives
way
a
better.
different look.
The one I have is you have to hang crank it and everything's plastic. So this was a nice find by
Nice.
when Nicolette's mom said she had one.
Well, that works really well. I mean, if you don't have one of those, or you don't have the hand crank one, the best thing to do is if you have a cheese grater,
Yep.
go with the biggest holes, and grate it that way. You'll get at least little strips that are thin enough to eat, so it's not too hard to bite down on. So how much you have in there? That's probably enough for like 4 people, or you need to make a little more?
I'm just gonna do this last one. There's 2 other halves, but this should be enough for the 4 of us.
There you go.
We did 2 or 3 beforehand just to make sure that we weren't sitting on the camera the whole time. Just
Okay. Well, this is kind of a neat little gadget. Of course, it's been around for a while, but it gives you a different texture and a different look for zucchini.
yeah. Actually, I bought one.
Looks like
The
it's
main
going
reason
in
I
slow
bought it was
motion,
to.
man.
The main reason I bought one was so that we would be able to do this instead of like pasta. So you just do zucchini noodles or anything like that.
Right. Now you can just saute them up, right? And put a little
Yep.
sauce on it, a little type of sauce, whatever you want. It makes it nice.
Butter
Oh,
noodles.
beautiful. Yeah, that's nice. Now I know we have some other ingredients. You have a bigger bowl to put it in, or you want to mix it right in there?
Nah, we got a big bowl.
So that way you can see it. And
Yep. We'll go glass so everybody can see. So add this in first.
so, yeah, sure. Because you're gonna toss it all anyway.
Okay. Ooh.
So we have some red pepper and green pepper too that you
Yep.
sliced up, and the red onion.
Green pepper. Red pepper.
Yeah, everything goes in the bowl.
Little jalapeno.
Yeah, and we'll save the mac nuts for last because those. Dan, wait. When you get the nuts, put those on last on the finished dish. Only
Okay,
because when you put them in the salad, they end up floating all the way to the bottom.
Yep.
Or sinking, I should say. So if you could hand toss that a little bit so you can kind of mix it around. Nice.
There you go.
So this recipe is based off of a green papaya. And it's all the fresh ingredients that I can get when I'm in Hawaii.
Yeah.
And the papaya is obviously eaten in a couple different ways, and that salad way is a pretty cool taste. So, but the zucchini is a perfect substitute. I'm glad you thought of that when you were out on the road there. So we have the dressing, and since a lot of our vegetables in there are hard, you can put the dressing on now. Give it a toss so it has a chance to soak into some of those vegetables.
Okay.
If it was lettuce or things of that nature or a split tomato and all that, I wouldn't do that too far in advance because it'll get soggy. But in this case, it'll soak in just enough. Oh yeah, no, that was perfect. It's a nice little salad.
There you go.
You know, something different other than the lettuce.
Yep. Yeah.
Most people
nice.
have.
I like
Yeah.
that.
You know, a very good dish. We're going to use it as an underline. So let's. So that's done. So let's pop outside and go check on the salmon.
Sounds good.
That looks good. That's what I'll have for dinner tonight. I'll make some.
There you go.
Let's check those bad boys. Let's
Woo,
flip those.
we got some sizzling.
All right.
Asparagus.
Let's turn those little. Are they nice and charred?
Yeah.
Oh, that's why I love them.
Give them a quick
It's so
flip.
thick. How they looking? Good?
Asparagus looks good. Fish is sizzling.
Nice.
Brock, I don't know if you know this, but this is like the only way I cooked in college.
On the grill?
Our house had a grill, and like that's pretty much, even in the
Really?
winter, I would just stand outside in my jacket.
Nice. You ever cook
I've
at night with a flashlight taped to your head?
I was gonna say the headlamps. We had one of those in the house.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So how's that fish looking? I can't really get a close up.
I was gonna say it should be just about done. It's sizzling. It looks like it's about cooked through.
Well, a good way to tell is to push your thumb into the deepest part of that fillet,
Yep.
and it should, you can tell if it's raw. Does it feel firm a little?
It feels firm. It broke apart on me.
Oh, okay. Well, you don't want to break it apart, my man. But no.
I'm just gonna shred all the food before other people get
There
there.
you go. Just shred it. And you could actually do that. Just put it on top. So it looks like it's done.
Yeah, I'd say so.
I mean, it doesn't take long, especially when you have 400-degree heat.
Yeah.
And that looks really nice. So if you want, you can turn the grill off. You can bring those into the house along with the asparagus.
Lesson
And
for
then we'll
everyone:
build the plate.
never forget to turn off your propane tank.
Never. And don't forget to turn that gas off.
It is up.
All right.
Pull this off. Come on now.
Go ahead, Dan, you can use your hands.
I didn't know how hot it would be, but it's manageable. You want me to take the asparagus off right away too?
Yes, I would take those off.
Okay.
They feel a little loosey-goosey.
Oh yeah, they're cooked.
Good.
Good.
Yeah, they should be a little flexible, but not like they were overcooked.
Yeah,
I
no,
like
they feel
a
good.
little bit of a bite.
Yep. Feels good. Good to go.
Okay, let's go build the plate. Good job, Dan. For anyone's watching, I mean, organization's the key to success in the kitchen. Having everything so you need to make something ahead of time. You don't have to worry about running. Oh, I got to chop an onion. Too late.
Yeah.
The dish is already ready.
Prepping things keeps everything a lot easier.
Yeah.
Agree to that.
Exactly. Like the old days on the food truck.
Yes.
I don't know. Does everyone know, Dan, we were roommates?
We covered in the first episode. I don't know how many new viewers we have, but yeah, we met as roommates. Well, I met you the summer before, but I really got to know Rock while we lived together in Philadelphia for 4 months.
Yeah, that was fun. That was a good old time. In old Philly. So
it's weird to think that things like that can't even happen this summer.
Oh, you know what?
Which again brings us back to why we're doing this.
I know. I really feel bad that things are not progressing the way most people would want them to.
Yeah.
It seems like things are going to start. The restaurants are going to start off a lot slower than they want. Yeah. That's why they need our. That's why they need our support.
I was gonna say I actually have a friend that's moving down to Philly. That's the hospital he got paired at. He just graduated med school. But he was saying too, he's like, the city looks awesome, but I went down to visit it at the beginning of this, and now I'm moving down there June 1st. They're like, it's going to be a weird way to adjust to a new city when you can't go out.
Yeah, I know. I mean, that's the tough part. But we'll all get over it. We get over a lot of things, and we'll adapt.
Is the last step plating?
So if you want to platter up, you can put some of the salad on a plate.
Yep. I think we might have, unless you're going to have me add it at the end, we might have forgotten ingredients.
No, the nuts.
No, there's nuts, but we also have we have honey and maple syrup over there.
Oh shit! Oops! Sorry.
It's all good.
Yeah,
I think we were supposed to glaze the salmon, right?
Yeah, but you know what? This is what we're gonna do.
All right. All
ears. Really forget something. So mix the maple syrup and the honey together.
Okay. 1 sec. Gotta make sure the salad looks picture worthy.
Yeah, do that, and then we're gonna put the salmon on top of it. So put a spatula. Since you want to do how big is that platter? I can't see it. The one you're plating? No, the one you're plating.
The one we're plating on. It's big enough for a little.
So put the salad in the middle.
The salad in the middle.
Yeah, because I couldn't see what you were doing. Yeah, put the salad in the middle.
Yep.
Keep the asparagus off right now.
All right. I'm jumping the gun. I'm sorry.
No, I couldn't see what you were doing. I'm just trying to space it out a little bit. So you have the salad there with all the goodies. Yep. Throw some of those nuts on right now onto your plate. And the macadamia, are those salted or raw?
Says chopped macadamia. I don't know if it's.
So
I don't
they probably got a little salt in them, which is good.
Yeah.
It's not
know.
bite.
It was for
So you can-
baking stuff, so I'm assuming that it's a
Yeah,
little
so you
salty.
can splash them around. Don't put them in the middle because you're gonna put the fish on top. You won't see them. But put them around the outside a little bit. This is just more for decoration. But that nice bite you get from the nut really adds to salads. I put them in all my salads. It's just something I like.
All right, we're mixing the maple syrup and the honey.
So yes, mix that together in a little bowl, and we're going to drizzle that on top of the salmon after. Normally we'd put it on while we put it in the barbecue, but I forgot. My bust.
All good.
My bust. So just blend it together.
We're still new to this. It's fine.
I know.
It's only episode 3. We're allowed to screw up until at least episode like 13.
15, 20. Yeah, it was out of sight, out of mind. So I just my fault. So that's all blended together. Now grab the salmon, and there's going to be enough there for 4 plates. So the center of the salmon, where the line, a natural line is.
Yeah.
You can wait and you can drizzle that on once we put it on the plate. It'll be easier. So
No
you know
problem.
where the
I'm more just
salmon.
dripping myself.
You know where the salmon is split?
Down the
You'll see
middle.
where the line is, usually where the line is. So you can go in with a spatula, get a clean piece like right down the middle, scrape it with the spatula. There you go. Man, you follow directions so well.
Thanks, man. I know my way around a fish.
There is. So you want to grab a nice looking piece there, maybe off that first one you were working on.
Yep. Yeah, separate up the skin.
Yeah, grab that nice piece.
Bada boom.
Salad.
Look at that.
Nice. Now drizzle a little bit of dressing on there. Not a lot. Just a drizzle.
No. I'm more just making sure the honey wasn't exactly mixed, so I'm just making sure it's a little.
I couldn't hear you, Dan.
You can't hear me. Can you hear me now?
Nah, the voice went down.
Oh, God.
Where'd your voice go, Dan?
Can you hear me?
Oh, God.
So, Dan, where'd you go, baby? I can hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Barely.
All right.
I can barely hear you.
We turned off the Bluetooth. Can you hear
Huh?
me now?
How come I can't hear you?
I don't know. Kayla can.
I can't. You hear?
That's so weird.
I don't know. Just
So
keep
Dan,
talking.
I
I can hear you.
we hit something?
No,
Just keep going.
I think it was his.
I don't know. I can't hear you now.
Just keep going. Keep going.
Keep going. What's next?
What?
Can we disconnect him and have him reconnect?
I don't know.
Can you hear me?
Bear with us, everyone.
Nicolette, what
Just call him. You hear me? No, it's fine. It was definitely on your side. We dropped you out because I took out the headphones and everyone in the comments was like, "We can hear you." So just rejoin on yours now and see if that fixes it. Yeah, rejoin. Sorry, people. This is what happens when you do it live. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now.
Okay.
Technology.
Like I took out
What
the
the model?
headphones and everyone's like, "We can hear you."
I don't understand why I couldn't.
Okay. I drizzled.
We're all good now.
Now what?
Eat.
Eat? Well, you forgot now the asparagus goes on the side?
No. Put those on the top. Decorate them up.
All right.
You could put 2 or 3 on there. Show me the plate.
C'est la vie. Enjoy your food.
That'll work, Dan. You can spread them out a little bit if you want. But that looks great.
Kind of like them on the side.
They're so big.
I know, they're big boys. It'll do.
Nice. Well, that'll be great. I think you did a fantastic job. Nicolette, what do you think? That's a money shot right there, baby. The pictures.
Donate. I'll cook for you.
There you go.
Anybody
You
that
said
donates
it.
over $50, I'll come cook dinner for you.
There you go. You said it.
All right.
I'd come help you, but I'm not there.
We'll fly in. It's fine.
Go ahead.
Fly me in. Fly me to the moon.
So anybody that's watched the show, if you were entertained, again, there's a link in the 1-800-CHEF Show bio. We are donating. We're trying to have people donate money for the Rhode Island Hospitality Relief Fund, and any amount is appreciated. I think currently we're around 400 total for the first 2 shows. So
You're very nice. I mean, it's a good thing to help out, and I'm glad that you came up with this concept. And I'm happy to help. And
it's raising money for people is
always a good thing.
Raising money for people is always good, and raising money for people and also getting to enjoy food is even better.
Exactly. You know what? It's people like you that make the world go round. You know.
Thanks,
Nicolette,
man.
I'm talking to. Hey, Nicolette, I'm talking to you.
Yeah. I'm not included in this. This is the
right, darling.
Behind the scenes.
You know, you got a little bit of that honey and the maple syrup. You know.
Yeah.
Throw that in some tea.
There you
with
go.
a little bit of,
that's for you.
with some lemon. That'll help your throat.
Add some
but
get yourself a hot toddy.
I'm glad everyone enjoyed.
We'll be back next week. Everybody donate.
What do you think, Dan? What are you thinking for next week?
I don't know. What are you going to move for? The weather's supposed to just keep getting better, so I'm okay with outdoor stuff. But
well, I actually have something really cool for you now that I see you got the grill. Let's do something. Sorry, this was our vegetarian one for people that eat fish.
Vegetarian now.
So next week we're going full bore carnivore.
Sounds good.
Right?
Works for me.
Full bore carnivore.
I know you've talked about doing sous vide on the road. If there's anything we need to cook ahead of time, we can always just like slow cook something and then add around it. So you tell me. The options are endless.
Sounds good. Well, the dish I got planned for next week it'll be awesome. We're going to be blending meats. Blending meats.
You don't like meat, so this is the episode for you. But still
don't ask me what that means. I have no idea. I made it up. You know? Well, I thank you guys for having me on.
It was fun. Let's do it again next Wednesday.
You guys, you and your family enjoy dinner and stay safe.
You too, brother. Stay safe out there.
Aloha, bra. Bye, Nicolette.
Bye.
Ciao. Get rid of that sore throat, girl.